One of the questions I got from you guys was how to detect a collision. Well, I'm gonna show you a really easy way how to. It's just these two lines. What happens? While camera is at least 5 meters away from cube, camera move 1 meter toward cube. I'll show you what happens. See, cube gets bigger. Suddenly it stops. Right. So that's what you want. It's just these simple lines. It keeps moving forward until it is not 5 meters away from the cube anymore. Easy, right? Well, one of you guys' questions was how to set a gun so that it follows the camera while you're moving around the level. Well, it's a really easy one, and I'll show you how. On properties of a gun, you can see that the vehicle is set to camera. This is really easy to do. You just pick an object. Let's add a new one. Let's add a bunny. Cancel. Oh. There we go. Camera. Oh. Methods. Set vehicle to. Let's just use a camera. You could use anything. There. Now, if I move the camera, the bunny moves along. You see? That easy. Now, I made this really easy example with a bunny and a wizard hat. First, I moved the magician's hat to the bunny's head, so he wears it, and then I set the vehicle to bunny. So when the bunny moves, the hat also moves. So here, the bunny puts the hat on his ears, and then you can move around the map with the bunny, or off the map, wherever. And it keeps to wear the hat. This can be very handy if you want a combination of objects. Also, a nice thing to notice is that bunny has left leg, for example. You can see the vehicle of the bunny's legs are also the bunny itself. Fun detail. Another question was how to change scenes in Alice. I'll show you a very easy example of how to change scenes. I'm going to change scenes first from the bunny with the hat. After that scene, I will go to a scene in which it shows this object. First the bunny put his hat on, and it shifts to the scene where you see like a whole different atmosphere and a different object. Now, how we do that? The method looks like this. Camera set point of view to camera point 1. You might have noticed that this view is not the view in which the scene starts when you play. When I press play, you see the bunny from this angle and not from this angle, and you can't see this object here. So what it does directly when you play is move the camera towards what I call a camera point. This camera point can be any object. I made it invisible. It doesn't have to be invisible, but I made it invisible, and it shifts to that, it moves to that camera point in 0 seconds. This is what changes the scene. Well, the whole bunny thing occurs, and then you see I set a different fog style, different densities, different atmosphere color, and that's when it blacks out. And then within 0 seconds I set another fog density, color, etc. And I set the point of view to camera point 2. That is when you see the different object. I'll show you one last time. Bunny, it blacks out, and hop. In 0 seconds, different scene, different object, different atmosphere.